How's it going, YouTube? I got a new brand for the channel today. Something I've never had before. It's a land. This is tactical knives. And these are made by San. Got the 841B. There's nothing in the box really besides the knife. Here we go. Yes, it's another crossbar lock drop point. About the most common thing right now. Caught my attention though, because it had 4 different colors and had a Damascus one, and they just caught my attention, so I had to pick it up. This version was $42.95. They range from $41.95 up to $49.95 if you get the Damascus. Yeah. It's not the biggest knife though. I can get a full 4 fingers like grip on it, but if you're looking for a big knife, this is not it. It's got a 3.1 inch blade, 3 inch cutting edge, and a VG10 steel. For the money, that's a great deal. Satin finish, drop point, flat grind, pretty slicey knife too. The blade stock of 3mm or 0.12 inches. You got an overall length of 7.15 inches. Let's do size comparisons. I didn't really have anything in close to the price range. Well, I mean, these are close, but not $40 or $50 close. Got the O-Knife Roboto 2 and the Kaiser Drop Bear, basically the same knife from a different company, and they are really close to the same length. And then Civivi Elementum, the Warncliffe or the Drop Point, same length, basically. Spyderco Para 3 lightweight. Para 3 lightweight might be just a tad bit longer, but pretty close. And then I got 2 popular crossbar locks that are a little bit too big. I just wanted to compare them to this one. The Vostude Raccoon and Hogue Deca. There, if you got either one of those knives, you know what you're looking at. Got a 4-inch handle, 0.5 inches wide. The scales. Close width in the pocket's about 1.2 inches from there to there. Got T6 body screws on the clip too. And I do believe this knife is on washers. So let me check. Don't quote me on that, but it really does look like it's on washers because of the action. I mean, I can do all the tricks, but it takes a little bit more force. Yeah, it's made by San, and I know some of the SRM knives I've had have been on washers. Knife weighs 2.7 ounces. Do have a deep carry clip, inset flat screws, but is not reversible. I guess it could be a little bit more deep, but deep enough. Don't see nothing wrong with the clip. Of course, you got red and black G10. A little bit of texture, but these are pretty grippy. I'm guessing this is G10 too. It does stick up a little bit from the scales. And it is a crossbar lock. But I will say it's probably the weakest crossbar lock I have. Let's compare it to a few other ones on the flick. Alright. don't know if you can hear that. It's from lightest to heaviest. And I can't do this on camera, but yeah, you can sling the blade out, but you can do that with most knives. You have 2 deployment options. You got this thumb disc, which is kind of out of the ordinary, but works really good. And you can do it with the crossbar lock. Got a backspacer, love to see that. Lanyard hole built in, looking good. And you'd think this would have a sharpening tool because it's a crossbar lock. And you look at it and it looks like it has one. But the blade thickens up right at the back. You can already see it's widening up a little bit. So you lay back the edge, it's going to widen up. This knife did come pretty sharp. In fact, really sharp. I was impressed. It's kind of hard to do this behind camera, but yep. So if anything, they do a really good job sharpening. And then let's go over my dislikes. The clip's non-reversible, and it's T6 screws, if that bothers you. But really the only functional dislike I got is the spring. Now, if you don't have good dexterity in your hands and you don't like crossbar locks because you think they're too hard, this one might be a little bit easier for you because you can activate it with one finger. You can't do it good behind camera, but you can do it. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, really thin springs. So I'm kind of torn if I like it or not. So I like everything else just about besides the sharpening tool. And yeah, priced well, $150, VG10, G10, crossbar lock, good looking knife, very functional, came sharp. Yeah, not a lot to complain about. So yeah, I'll have this link down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my Instagram, it's linked down below. You'll see knives there first. And give me a like or a comment, and see you in the next one.